What up everyone, it's your boy Numemo here, back with another video. Today, I want to give you guys a studio tour. This here is my mic, it's the AT4040. It's a pretty affordable mic, it works really well. I've had it for a couple of years and honestly, no complaints. Here's what I use for my Ableton Live performances, the APC40. I have a full review for this on my channel. Rest in peace to my iMac. Earlier this year it died on me. I'm looking to buy a new 27-inch monitor soon, so look out for that. A 2TB G drive. Had this for a couple years. I soon want to upgrade to a USB-C SSD. Nice little office chair my parents hooked me up with from Costco. So after the untimely death of my iMac, I needed to get a new computer, and earlier this year, I finally got a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Of course, I had to get a hub to connect all of my gear to the computer since it only has USB-C ports. To connect my interface, I had to go from the hub to one Apple dongle to a second Apple dongle, and then to my interface, the Sapphire Pro 40. The preamp that I use is the Golden Age Pre-73 Mark II. This iLok here I own for no reason. This here is usually the messiest part of my studio setup. It's because I have to carry this charger with me back and forth everywhere I go. I'm hoping that whatever new monitor I get also charges my computer so I don't have to carry it. I still haven't updated my computer because I'm always afraid that Apple will make it so that some of my plugins or some of my software will not be compatible. A little wooden bench for my guests, and the vinyls. I printed out and I hung up some of the covers to my old mixtapes from back in the day. Of course, I had to show some love to Banksy. My studio monitors are Equator Q8s. They actually don't sell these anymore, which I don't know why. But yeah, I really love these. Been trying to step up my skills on the keys, so I picked up this Yamaha P45 earlier this year. So this other side of the room that you're about to see is like the living room space to the apartment. And I'm sure some of you guys are wondering about the Kanye tapestry back there. I have considered taking it down a couple times this year already because of the Kanye antics I'm sure we're all aware of, but I haven't really found another one to replace it with. So hopefully Kanye doesn't continue to act crazy to the point where I need to prioritize doing that. What else? Before I wrap up the tour, I want to talk to you guys about one more thing. What's up, buddy? You can sit right here. I'm kind of excited because recently I've been watching a lot of Gary Vee videos. If you're as crazy about YouTubers and vloggers as I am, then you've probably watched this guy's videos already. One of the things that he focuses on is kind of getting rid of stuff you don't need. And so I started thinking about what are some of the things that I own that I haven't been using that I could put up on eBay and make some money from. One of those things ended up being this here. For those who don't know what that is a Mackie Control Surface Pro. What it does is it has these motorized faders and knobs where like you can pretty much use for mixing purposes. I got it when I was in college. I'd like to say almost maybe 7 or 8 years ago I got that. And when I first got it, it was really cool and a fun thing to have. It makes people, it kind of impresses people when they walk into your studio because it looks official since, you know, we're used to seeing the studios with the big boards and all the faders and knobs. So it looks really cool. But after having it for so long, I kind of stopped using it and just realized that whenever I do want to change a volume or, you know, set up a certain pan on a track, it's just easier for me to do it with my mouse. And so I stopped using it, and it's kind of just been sitting there in my studio setup for pretty much the last couple of years, and I haven't been using it. So I decided, why not grab that, throw it on eBay, make some money out of it, and also hand it off to someone who's gonna find more use in it than I do. And so I'm very excited to say that about a week ago I put it up on eBay, and their like normal auction time is 7 days, and 2 or 3 days ago someone put in a bid and today it officially sold. So I wanted to make a video to kind of tell you guys that I'm doing this because I find it really exciting. Honestly, it's a piece of gear that I wasn't using and now I'm getting money for, and the fact that I'm getting money from that means that maybe I can use that money to get gear that I actually will use. You know, I think as musicians we all have a secret wish list. I'm not condoning you sell all your stuff just so you can spend it on buying more other stuff. But yeah, I do like the idea of getting rid of some of the stuff that we don't use, and this is kind of my step one at doing that. So I'm pretty excited. I gotta go through all my old stuff to see if I can find any other gear that I might be able to sell, or any other random maybe cables, I don't know, old interfaces. I'm sure I have a bunch of stuff that I'll be able to sell. So yeah, I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's something we could all benefit from. If you've never watched Gary Vee's videos, maybe I'll link some of my favorite ones in the description. That way you guys can check it out. Maybe also get inspired to do some of what I'm doing. Wanted to share this with you guys because going forward you will not see it in my setup anymore. But yeah, peace out. If you have any questions regarding control surfaces like the Mackie control surface that I'm selling, or you know, just in general about selling on eBay, getting rid of some of the gear that you have, any advice, hit me in the comments. I'll respond as I usually do. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated with all the work that I'll be doing going forward. And always remember, create with what you have. You don't really need much, I promise. Peace out, guys. Much love. I'll holla.